Grand Rising. Welcome to Gardening with Davita. And this morning we're going to talk about the Somerset tomatoes. Okay? Now the Somerset tomatoes are a great heat resistant tomato. It's so high temperatures do not harm these tomatoes. And they usually, do pretty good in very high heat. This one was a Bonnie plant, these three right here. So I have one Somerset plant, and I have two Better Bush. But today we're going to talk about the Somerset tomatoes, okay? The Somerset tomatoes, it's a hybrid tomato that has the genes to set fruit even during summer's intense heat. The large globe-shaped tomatoes boast a firm texture and ripens relatively quickly. You can use this classic tomato flavor for salads, sandwiches, and sauces. Fruit resists cracking even during the rainiest growing conditions. Since plants are only semi-indeterminate, plan to stake or cage them at the time of planting. You see how I staked them with these here? And they also have like the little cone type cages, right? Since the plants are only semi-indeterminate, plan to stake them or cage them at the time of planting. Okay, the light, it needs full sun. The fruit sizes is 10 to 12 ounces, and it matures between 75 and 78 days. Now, for the plant spacing, if you're going to plant it in the ground, you see in these Bonnie plants, I'm in containers, right? So, but if you're planting in the ground, you need to space them 24 to 36 inches apart, right? And the plant type of these Somersets, see it say Somerset? These Somerset tomatoes, the plant type is semi-determinate. And that means tomatoes are somewhere between determinate and indeterminate tomato varieties. Generally, these plants are taller than the bush. See how tall it gets? But now it's fall, so a lot of the leaves done fell off. But it still produced this fruit, right? And it also says that generally these plants are taller than the bush habit of the determinate varieties, and yet not as sprawling as indeterminate varieties. This category usually holds tomatoes that are hard to classify, right? So we're going to pick that ripe one right there.